Amelia's Children is a film that initially promises to be more than just a typical horror movie. The plot, centered around Edward's search for his biological family in Portugal, seems ripe with potential for psychological drama, mysticism, and deep personal conflict. However, the reality proves to be far less impressive, leaving many viewers disappointed. The film begins with an intriguing premise. The main character, Edward, who lives in New York, embarks on a journey to discover his roots, which leads him to a family in Portugal. There, he finds his mother and twin brother, only to soon uncover a horrific secret about his past. On paper, this sounds like a strong foundation for a multi-layered psychological horror. Unfortunately, the problem lies in the pacing and plot execution. Many key moments, including the mystery of the twin, are revealed too late, giving the audience little opportunity to emotionally connect or feel the weight of the story's twists. As a result, the final reveal, which should have been the film's climax, feels more anticlimactic than shocking. Carloto Cotta, playing the lead role of Edward, delivers a solid performance, particularly in scenes where his character is under psychological pressure. However, the rest of the cast, including Bridget Lundy-Payne and Annabella Moreira, though competent in their roles, fail to fully develop their characters, leaving them somewhat one-dimensional. One of the strongest aspects of Amelia's Children is its visual design. Director Abrantes, known for his experimental projects, once again demonstrates his talent in crafting stunning visuals. The special effects and interior scenes resemble works of art, creating a tense atmosphere and a sense of dread. The dark, moody scenes are particularly well executed, with every element of lighting and shadow carefully considered. However, the makeup and overall design of the main antagonist, Amelia, leave something to be desired. Instead of being frightening, Amelia comes across as somewhat comical. It seems Abrantes aimed for something grotesque, but the result isn't as terrifying as it could have been. This is especially apparent in scenes where Amelia is meant to instill fear but instead prompts laughter from some viewers. The film's soundtrack and sound effects are another highlight. They effectively build tension and enhance the eerie atmosphere. However, there are moments where the music feels repetitive, which dilutes the overall intensity. A major drawback of the film is its slow pacing. For fans of more fast-paced horror, Amelia's Children might feel like a test of patience. Abrantes appears to have intended for the film's atmosphere to develop through a slow-burn narrative, but the result is a movie that often feels dragged out. While the story itself is complex and requires time to unfold, many scenes could have been delivered more dynamically to keep the audience engaged. Critics have pointed out that the film spends too long building up its mystery, leading to a conclusion that feels predictable and lacking in suspense. This sluggish approach prevents the film from delivering the fear factor expected in horror, missing key moments that could have heightened the tension. Amelia's Children tries to delve into themes of family bonds, identity, and the trauma of the past. It touches on the dark side of human relationships, including incest, violence, and the desire for control. However, the film falls short of fully exploring these themes. The element of duality, which could have been central, is left in the background for most of the film, and when it finally comes to light, its impact is underwhelming. Abrantes also incorporates elements of traditional Portuguese folklore, adding a distinct cultural flavor to the film. While these elements provide a unique atmosphere, they don't always fit seamlessly into the narrative. At times, it feels like they are used more for visual effect than for deep thematic exploration. Amelia's Children is a film with great potential that, unfortunately, doesn't quite live up to expectations. Its visual beauty and impressive sound design can't compensate for the slow pacing and underdeveloped plot. The central mystery of the film is revealed too late, preventing the audience from becoming fully emotionally invested. The antagonist, who should have been terrifying, ends up coming across as unintentionally comedic, weakening the film's impact. That said, for fans of European psychological horror and those who appreciate visually stunning films, Amelia's Children might still offer something of interest. Abrantes clearly has a knack for creating atmosphere, but he will need to find a better balance between pacing, storytelling, and visuals in future projects.